I recognize my mind is not a physical organ, but a collection of thoughts and deep impressions. I do not forcefully suppress my thoughts. I allow them to dissolve naturally. I gently release the subconscious impressions that try to dictate my behavior. By dissolving my cravings, I naturally bring profound peace to my mind. I look at my desires without judgment and watch them fade away. My mind is untangled from the web of past conditioning. I meet my inner impulses with gentle awareness rather than forceful resistance. I choose to dissolve the root of my desires rather than fight their branches. Every thought that arises is met with calm, neutralizing awareness. I am entirely free from the grip of hidden emotional impressions. I clear the clutter of my mind by letting go of the urge to possess. My mind becomes perfectly still as I withdraw fuel from my cravings. I do not wage war against my mind. I guide it to peace through understanding. I easily untie the knots of long-held subconscious habits. I choose inner liberation over the temporary satisfaction of fleeting desires. I allow old mental impressions to surface, dissolve, and pass away completely. My mind finds its natural rest as I cease to feed its cravings. I am the master of my thoughts because I no longer fight them. I soften my grip on worldly expectations, letting my mind settle into stillness. I dissolve the illusions of the mind with the light of pure awareness. My thoughts are merely a temporary cloud obscuring the radiant sun of my inner self. I cut off my attachment to external objects, allowing the mental clouds to scatter. No matter how dense the cloud of thoughts, my inner light remains untouched. I look past the passing weather of the mind to the vast sky of my true being. By releasing external attachments, I reveal the brilliant sun within me. I am the unchanging space, not the passing storm of thoughts. I withdraw my attention from distractions, and the clouds of confusion vanish. The sun of my inner self shines brightly as my mind becomes quiet. I refuse to mistake the passing clouds for my eternal nature. With every attachment I drop, the sky of my consciousness becomes clearer. I stand firm in my true essence, watching the mental clouds drift away. My inner peace is constant, existing far above the reach of daily anxieties. I clear the atmosphere of my mind by releasing the need to grasp. I let go of external dependencies and bask in my own inner light. The clouds of doubt dissolve when I anchor myself in truth. I am untroubled by the shifting scenery of my thoughts. I sever the threads of attachment that bind me to outer circumstances. My awareness is clear, luminous, and completely unclouded. I step out from under the shadow of overthinking into the light of presence. The true self is always shining. I simply allow the mental clouds to pass. I cultivate deep serenity to anchor myself in unwavering inner peace. I embrace continuous self-inquiry to unearth the deepest reality of my own being. I am richly content with things exactly as they are right now. I actively seek out good associations and uplifting, wise environments. By focusing on serenity, I naturally open the doors to all other virtues. My commitment to self-inquiry clears away every trace of mental confusion. Contentment is my greatest wealth, guarding me against restless desires. I surround myself with wisdom, absorbing the energy of positive and holy company. Tranquility flows through my life as I welcome the gatekeeper of serenity. I investigate the nature of reality daily, keeping my mind sharp and clear. I find joy in the present moment, wanting nothing more than what is here. Good company elevates my thoughts and reinforces my path to freedom. I cultivate inner peace, contentment, and wisdom naturally follow as a result of this cultivation. I guard my inner sanctuary with tranquility and wise discernment. My continuous self-inquiry acts as a shield against worldly illusions. I choose satisfaction over striving, finding peace in my own fullness. I align myself with truth through high-minded interactions and wholly spiritually dedicated spaces. The gatekeepers of peace are always active within my conscious mind. A single seed of contentment blossoms into a life of complete freedom. I live a balanced life, beautifully guided by serenity, inquiry, satisfaction, and wisdom. I consistently ask myself, who am I, to remember my true essence. I investigate the real nature of this world and look past its illusions. Recognizing the world's temporary nature prevents me from dwelling on cravings. I regulate my breath, knowing that a steady breath creates a steady mind. As I still my life force, my thoughts naturally fall into complete tranquility. I use the power of self-inquiry to dismantle my aversions and dislikes. With every deep, conscious breath, I soothe my nervous system and quiet my mind. I look beneath the surface of appearances to find the timeless truth. My breath and my mind move in perfect harmony as one stills, the other follows. I question my automatic reactions and choose the path of conscious inquiry. I dissolve the illusion of problems by asking what is truly real. By controlling my life force, I easily master the waves of my mind. I am free from the agony of aversion because I see the grand illusion of life. My breath is smooth, rhythmic, and a direct pathway to inner silence. I am anchored in the profound discovery of who I truly am. I quiet the mind's restlessness by guiding the life force to a gentle pause. I see through the shifting drama of the world and choose to remain unmoved. Self-inquiry is my daily compass, guiding me home to pure awareness. As my breath slows down, my mental chatter effortlessly disappears. I break the illusion of bondage by investigating the source of my thoughts. My mind has ceased to be a cause of bondage. It is now my faithful servant. I rule over the kingdom of my body with wisdom and absolute poise. I engage with the world completely naturally, free from any hidden attachment. My mind is now a powerful tool used strictly for good and higher purpose. I walk through life as a liberated soul, untouched by praise or blame. I am the conscious ruler of my actions, thoughts, and physical vessel. I perform my daily duties masterfully while remaining entirely detached. My mind works for me, providing clarity, focus, and creative strength. I interact with the marketplace of life while my soul rests in profound solitude. I have mastered the tool of thought, using it with deliberate intention. I govern my body gracefully, free from the weight of possessiveness. I participate fully in the cosmic play without losing sight of my true identity. My liberation is real, active, and expressed in how I handle each moment. I treat my mind as a trusted companion that serves my highest evolution. I am independent of the roles I play, standing firm as the sovereign witness. My actions are pure, spontaneous, and unburdened by selfish desires. I rule my inner kingdom with justice, love, and absolute serenity. The mind that once bound me is now the instrument of my deep freedom. I live in the world with a light heart, acting out of joy rather than lack. I am a sovereign being, completely free, beautifully unattached, and fully awake.